up, you deep fried Twinkies? Welcome back to the homie Squawk. I'm Kyle, and with me, as always, Gigi, Hannah, and Trevor.
I
Are they covered in chocolate, like the deep fried Twinkies?
No.
If you want them to be, they could.
they're covered in cholesterol.
Covered in diabetes.
All right, let's try that again. What up, you
Honesty.
deep fried chocolate cholesterol
Diabetic.
diabetic Twinkies? Happy?
Yes!
Fat and happy.
Gluten.
So we're back at it again with more questions and answers and stuff. And
Healthy choices.
yes, only the healthiest. Wiener schnitzels, deep fried Twinkies. It's all good.
It's better than the ho-ho, so we're okay.
Ho-hos are not that good.
Yeah, that's why I said deep fried Twinkies are better than ho-hos.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think they're
Most
that
things
great.
are better than ho-hos.
Most things.
Now those cupcakes with the little twirly icing on top, whatever those are called.
The cupcakes? Pretty
Is-
I think
is
they're
there
just
the-
called cupcakes.
Are they called cupcakes? Oh, those are good.
Yeah.
I like those.
Anything is better than the snowballs, though. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not
I
huge
don't
on
like
those.
Boo!
Those are the pink ones, right?
Boo.
With the coconut?
Yeah. Coconut.
Yeah.
Ew.
Blech.
Go to hell, snowballs.
Yeah, burn there.
Yeah, snowball. All right. So anyway, we got more questions. Like I was saying, Gigi is first up. So Gigi.
As usual. Say COVID
Jeez.
is over, and you are offered a fully paid trip for 1 week. Anywhere in the world. The only catch is you have to go alone. Where would you go, and why?
Well, I can't go out because it's COVID. No, I'm kidding.
I specifically said...
Read the question. Okay, I said a few places in Scotland. I've wanted to go to Scotland for a long time. Mostly because that's just where my ancestors are from, and I've heard it's really pretty. So there's three places I wanted to visit there. There's a set of hills that are called I'm going to pronounce this wrong, but it's Loch Katrine from Ben On.
Okay.
It's like a really beautiful set of hills that oversees like this really beautiful sort of like oceanic view, but
Yeah.
it's real pretty. I also wanted to go to St. Abbs, which is actually where they filmed the new Asgard parts of
Oh,
Thor Ragnarok. It's like a
nice.
little fishing village with hills and stuff. But it's also very, very pretty and very green. Um, and then there's one last place called the Isle of Barra,
I've heard of that.
and it's like this cove that has these like really crystal clear waters. Um, I guess it would be kind of equivalent to visiting like somewhere in Hawaii where the waters are really clear.
Yeah.
Um, but instead of warm, it's freezing cold.
Hmm.
But they've got this really cool rock structure over there off the cove, and like I said, more green plants and stuff. So yeah,
Nice.
it's just really pretty, and I'd really love to go there, even if it was by myself.
Nice.
Good stuff. Um, if I had to go alone, I wouldn't necessarily want to waste it on something that's like super crazy and like I know I would want to go somewhere with other people. So I'd probably just go see my dad, who just moved out to Wyoming, and then I'd probably just spend the week with him. And on top of that, since we both work for the same company, I'd probably just go work for him for a week and just get paid. So it wouldn't even really be a vacation, but at least I'm working, making money, and it's already a paid vacation. So, I mean,
Joke's on you.
More money.
yeah, more money, it's all good. And he's shown me a couple pictures of like the area he's living and his house and everything, and like he has a really huge house. Like I didn't realize how big it was, and the area just looks really cool. And there's a lot of he said there's like a lot of places to go hiking, and you can rent bikes and go biking and stuff. So I
Nice.
think I would enjoy just a week to kind of get away from everything and spend time with my dad. And
Get away from everything and work.
yeah,
Yeah.
and work some more.
Get away from work to only go and get away from more work.
Yeah, and I mean that situation's pretty like possible because my dad's told me like if you do come out to like work for a week, like specifically work with him, like the company would probably pay for my trip and everything. So
Oh
like
shit.
it's like totally like an actual thing that could happen, but we'll see.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, that if I had to go alone, that would be my option.
I chose Hawaii. I would take the Hawaii vacation I wish it was, just relaxing and swimming in the ocean and
By
going on the beach.
myself.
Yeah, and eating a lot of food.
How dare you eat food?
Plus, Trevor's dad wouldn't be there to take pictures and ask to take pictures, so he wouldn't have to
Yeah.
go.
Gotta take pictures.
Trevor's like, I'm just gonna take mental pictures.
You
Click.
know, I think I would try to take back a second coconut too.
Double the coconuts.
Double the fun.
Double the milk.
Well, I
Sure.
never actually opened it.
I know. Okay. So for me, I would want to do like a art tour in Europe. And pretty much like go and visit as many art museums as possible. Um, Mostly because like I don't know, you see it in the movies and people are like, "Oh yeah, I went over in Europe and I like went and spent a day at a museum and drawing and taking the atmosphere and all this other stuff." So that is what I would want to do. And also, they have really good food, so I would enjoy that as well.
Food's fun.
Yeet.
Do they have any wiener schnitzels over there?
I'm sure they got wieners somewhere.
Yeah, that's true.
There are wieners all over the world, Kyle.
You just gotta find it.
Hunt 'em
It is pretty
down.
close. Go up to Germany.
Yes, all the Viennas in Germany.
Yeah.
I would also say like I wanted like I had an idea of like the countries I would go visit, but like they're like nearly not like impossible, but I think it'd be really hard to do in a week. But like it's so they're all really close together, like Italy and France and Germany and like a flight away.
Limited by your own question.
I know. It made me really depressed because I was like, I really want to go here.
Want to get outside?
Just want to go, even though I hate planes. Like, I want to fly to a different country someday.
Just do
and
it
never come
yourself. Like
back.
invent a flying machine and go.
Yes.
Invent a flying majig.
A flying jig.
Yes.
Go dip yourself in some radioactive stuff and teleport.
Yeah,
Yes. Clearly.
it's so
Done.
easy. I don't know why you haven't done that
I know, why haven't I done it already? So dumb.
Nice. Okay. My question from 2 weeks ago was.
yet. They're not supposed to know that.
Well, they know now.
Well, it's gonna be like 4 weeks ago once they hear this.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Still inaccurate.
Yeah.
Anyways, my question was, what is your favorite cover of an existing song by any artist of your choosing? Does the cover beat the original? Why or why not?
All right. Um, it's kind of hard for me. There's a lot of covers out there, and so many different, like renditions of like old classic songs or um, just songs that are really good. And personally, I enjoy covers, especially ones that are created to sort of make it sound like their own style as opposed of like the original artist. Like I don't really like it when bands just make a cover and it sounds exactly like the original artist
Original. Yeah.
because I feel like that's kind of defeating the purpose of a cover because in my opinion I feel like it should be like your own style, your own take on it. Um,
Yeah.
but anyway, so I don't really have like an absolute number one favorite, but a few that came to mind when I was thinking about this question. There's a song by the Carpenters called "Please, Mr. Postman," um, and this cover for me beats out the original, which was by uh, some group from the early '60s. I think the
Yeah.
Marvelettes or something.
Yeah. Way to like ignore them.
What?
Wow.
What?
Just continue.
Oh my God! I'm reading my thing, okay? But anyway, this version by the Carpenters, I love this singer's voice. She's like one of my favorite female singers. And I feel like this version it's more upbeat and quicker tempo and overall it's just better in my opinion. The original is slow and it just doesn't really work for me, but it's not a bad song. I just definitely prefer the Carpenters version. And then I also believe the Beatles covered this song too, and it was like really true to the original. So for the Beatles, like I feel like it was really bland. Like you could do better than that. But anyway, so there's that song, and then another one that I wrote down that I really like is "The Sound of Silence" by Disturbed, um,
Nice.
originally by Simon and Garfunkel. Both of these songs, both of these versions are really good. I think it's kind of funny that this song is sort of like a meme now because of the opening line, "Hello, darkness, my old friend." But I mean, the song is just magnificent, and the cover by Disturbed is amazing. It's powerful and dark, and it's really just like an epic song. And say what you will about Disturbed, but you can't deny that the lead singer has like one of the best voices in rock, in my opinion. His vocal performance on this song is just amazing. I definitely recommend you guys check it out if you haven't. Um,
No.
it's really good. And another great cover is a song by a band that people might not have guessed wrote it. Um, the song is called Changes, and it's originally by Black Sabbath. Um, it's kind of like a ballad song, and it's pretty sad. But the cover I'm talking about is by Charles Bradley. He's like a soul singer, and he turned this song into more of a soul song. And it's hard to say which one I like better because I really like Black Sabbath in general. But I think stylistically, the cover by Charles Bradley beats out the original. The original is great, and Ozzy Osbourne, he's got a great performance on it. But this cover is just really great, and I think it like pays tribute to original while also standing out like it's its own song. And it's just really great. So
Take a shot every time God says it's really great.
thanks, Gigi.
It
You're
was
doing
great,
really
Kyle.
great though.
Are you sure you don't want to go into like a top 10, Kyle?
I only named three songs. I'm
Okay,
sure.
anyway.
I'm sure Hannah has like seven. So let's hold our horses now.
One, two,
Okay.
three, four. No.
Uh, for me, I chose Florence and the
I
Machine's
knew it. I knew it was
Stand
gonna be
By
that one.
Me.
Yep.
The
Nice.
original is from Ben E. King, but I heard this after beating Final Fantasy 15, and I just her rendition of it, or their rendition, I guess, because she's not the entire band. Um, it was
She's not the
phenomenal.
machine.
Yeah,
Florence.
but her vocals are fantastic,
Yeah.
and well, like the question implies, you enjoy it more than the original, and I don't think I've heard the original, but I have heard,
I'm
other
sure you have.
versions. What?
I'm pretty sure you have.
Maybe. I think for me, the most prominent one would be Sam Cooke's version, which is also fantastic by itself, but Florence and the Machines, they do just a phenomenal job, and it really fit with the game. Just like the movie Stand By Me is just this group of like four guys, just friends,
Friends.
and what happens in the game. I think it was really fitting with um, ending it with the song, with the end credits.
Dope.
Yeah, dope.
Guys being dudes.
But was it
Great.
just guys being dudes? Just four bros.
Yeah.
But was it?
Not the bros.
But was it great?
Yeah, I just said it was great.
Yeah, Kyle, way to pay attention.
Oh, well, that's great. job.
That's really great.
I'm pretty sure Weezer has a cover of that song.
Uh,
It's not bad, but it's no Florence and the Machine.
I don't think I don't even listen to Weezer to begin with, but I don't know if I've even heard of their version of it.
Weezer and the Machine.
Weezer and the Machine.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Okay. So for me, I wrote down just two. The first one is actually a full album by Ryan Adams. He covers Taylor Swift's 1989 album, and it's pretty much like a, I want to say Bruce Springsteen. I'm not a big fan of him, but like it's like that kind of rock, if that makes sense. Like
Fake rock.
I don't know.
Fake rock.
I don't know.
Poser
I
rock.
wanna say,
Yeah.
like 80s rock in a sense, but it's not like hair metal or anything like
1989
that.
rock?
I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but it's very
Because of
interesting,
the album.
and I
Never mind.
yeah, I know. I get it, Kyle. It's really great.
Yeah, it's great.
But yeah, that album is very, very interesting. So I really recommend that. And then the song that I'm actually going to go with is called Four Winds, and it's covered by The Killers. The original is Bright Eyes, which they're pretty good indie band. And their version is a little bit slower, and not as electric as The Killers is. And I personally like The Killers version more, just because it's a little more faster, upbeat kind of song. But yeah.
Wow, you liked something more than the Killers?
No, I said I like The Killers version.
Oh, I mixed that up in my head. My bad. Sorry.
You're
Okay.
excused, Hannah.
Okay. That's great. That's great.
Thank you. That's what I need to say.
So great.
So great.
I'll never live that down now.
Nope. Anyways, I have a top 3 with one honorable mention. So not 7. But
Close.
anyways, the honorable mention is the cover of Adele's "Rolling in the Deep." It's a cover by Greta Van Fleet,
Yeah.
and I just prefer that version to Adele's, just because they add a lot of guitar to it, which the original didn't have, and it definitely sounds like more Led Zeppelin-y when they do it. Not only because he sounds like, Robert Plant, basically, but they just add that like old 70s rock theme to it, and it just fits that song a lot better than the original, I think. So
Yeah, you hear that, Adele? You did it wrong.
yeah, Adele. She's fantastic, okay?
She is.
That's one thing I want to say is like all these covers, like if I prefer the covers, it doesn't mean I don't like the other song.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean I don't like the original. It's just,
It means she hates
you know.
it.
Wow.
Just kidding.
Get out of here,
No,
Adele.
I just think that the covers
Adele,
enhance.
don't come on the show.
Oh my god.
Uninvited.
Acting like she was invited
What
the
is
whole
it?
time.
Like, I hate to come up out of the blue uninvited, but I.
You need to stay away, Adele.
Adele!
No, hello. Goodbye.
Oh, poor Adele.
She's
I
alright.
think she's fantastic.
I
But,
agree.
oh well.
There can only be
Anyways.
one, winner.
Yeah. Okay, so my number 3 is a cover of the White Stripes song Seven Nation Army by a band called Scald. They are I think they're classified as neo-folk band,
Oh.
but
What is that?
it's basically like a Viking band. So they hear me out.
Oh, yes.
Viking.
It all
Well,
makes
I
sense.
looked it up to see what the genre was, and they are classified as neo-folk.
Then no
But
more, fam.
they
Neosporin.
they neo.
Nada, nada.
Oh my god.
No, okay, but for real though.
Sorry.
Their band focuses on like they're inspired by the way that the bards of old would talk about the Norse gods and how they would, you know, relay stories by Old Norse mythology, and they would do it in a certain like fashion, which was basically what neo-folk is, I guess. But their cover of Seven Nation Army just goes a lot like grittier than the original does. They add a lot more like depth to it, and so I like that version. Number 2 is a cover of the Animals' House of the Rising Sun by Ashley Johnson. She's obviously a great singer. We've heard her in Last of Us and Last of Us 2 and all that. But I like her version of this song because it's acoustic. There's nothing but her and a guitar, and it just sounds really nice. Especially for all the instruments in the original being in there that are in there. I like that it's kind of like a stripped down version of it, so yeah. And then my number 1 is a cover of the Fleetwood Mac song The Chain, and it's by Evanescence.
Oh.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah. I prefer this one to the original. It's not saying I don't like the original, because the original is a fantastic song, obviously.
Fleetwood Mac, Uninvited.
But I like that the Evanescence version adds a lot more depth to it as well. Like the sound is just heavier, everything about it is heavier. Like the guitars, the drums, everything. Even her vocal performance is there's a lot more depth to it than there is Fleetwood Mac's. So I think it was featured in Gears of War 5 as like one of their main promotional songs, and that's where I first heard it. But yeah, it was also released on their latest album, and it's fantastic. So I love it.
It's great.
Yeah.
All right. Nice.
Nice,
Switching
nice.
switching from music to movies now. My question for today: What is one movie you expected to enjoy going into it, but came out disappointed?
Trevor's like every movie.
No, I actually enjoy a lot of movies.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would be you, Hannah.
Yeah.
Hannah probably has a
I was
top
trying to
10
put
list
it
ready.
off of myself, okay? For once, I wanted to be the good guy.
But anyone want to take a guess what series?
uh,
Lord of the Rings.
Harry
No.
Potter.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Harry Potter and the
Oh,
Goblet of Fire, specifically.
Chapter 1.
In this essay, I will describe.
In detail, the disappointment of each scene.
Yes, no, seriously. The book was my favorite out up until number 7 came out, Deathly Hallows. Um, this was the turning point in the whole series. This is when Voldemort comes back. There's the whole tournament. Um, Harry's sort of, I don't know. Growing is a weird word, but like
But
he
technically he
has
is.
a godfather now. He has family. Um, kind of loses Ron for a little bit, but like their friendship once Ron comes back is like stronger than ever.
Yeah.
The movie, I don't know what that was. That was not Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
damn.
They changed so much from the book, which is disappointing because the book was incredible.
Hmm.
I think they kind of got Voldemort coming back right,
Yeah.
but I don't know, just
I hated Cedric. I like Cedric in the book. He was just
yeah,
so cocky in the movie.
yeah. And Gigi, she actually finished reading all 7 books, and we would
Woo!
watch the movies after each
Yeah.
time she finished the book. So like we just recently went through that whole series, and what I noticed is like it's very. I mean, I know this is from a British author, and it's set over there, and the whole thing is like very British, but like their acting, it's very British acting, where like a whole lot of whispering going on, a whole lot of like overly dramatic shit.
Yeah.
So I think maybe I don't know. I still think if they did like an animated TV show, they could have done a whole lot more with it.
Hmm.
But the interpretation of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, uh, it was very lacking.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is there
I wouldn't know.
like, do you just not like the movie at all, or is it just not as good as you'd hoped?
I think going in, I can't remember exactly my first time watching it because I watched it like as soon as it came out, whenever that was. But it was my favorite book, so I was excited for it. And then
Yeah.
just seeing like change upon change upon change, I'm like, wait, what? That doesn't make sense. That's not who said that, and all this
Yeah.
crap. And I was just super disappointed.
Hmm.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I liked the Voldemort reveal in the movie, like when he comes back and all that. I thought that
Yeah.
was I thought that was, a really devastating moment, and I thought the movie did pretty well on that.
I think that part was close to the book, if
A
at
little,
least
yeah.
in the sense of shit, he's dead and
Yeah.
Voldemort's coming back. But
Yeah.
like,
But I think what they were trying to do was just keep it from Harry Potter's point of view. So like he
uh,
obviously like all this magic is going way above his head. He doesn't know what's going on.
yeah,
But like in the book, you kind of get like a behind the scenes type of feel for it.
Hmm.
So not only is Harry like he's being held against like this what do you call it, tombstone or
yeah, he was a tombstone.
yeah, not only is he being held, but like you hear from Wormtail's sort of point of view, like this is what he's doing while this is all going on, which I don't know, it's almost a perspective flip but not really, because they're together. You're getting a better sense of what's happening.
Overall, instead of just like what one character is
Yeah.
seeing. Yeah.
Hmm. Right, Hannah?
Sure.
LOL.
Thumbs up.
Finger guns.
Yay.
Did you guys hear about the actress that played? I
Oh,
think it was
Narcissa, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. She died like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just read that this morning. I was like, oh shit. And it's weird because I was just looking up something about Harry Potter like yesterday. While I was like answering these questions, I'm like, these movies didn't really disappoint me that much because I was considering it, but I was like, but then I read about that and I was like, oh shit, that's kind of weird. Anyway,
Okay.
R.I.P. that chick.
Yeah. So for me, I put Wreck-It Ralph 2. I wouldn't say like I hated the movie, but it wasn't as good as the first one. So I was kind of disappointed in it. I was like, okay.
I think for that one, I watched that movie one time all the way through, but I've watched the princess scene specifically at least a couple of times.
Yeah, I mean, it had some like redeeming factors, but overall, like, I, I don't know, like, it just didn't have the same like magical feeling the first one did, I guess.
The first time I saw it was actually with Nick. We were in SoCal.
You mean the first movie?
No, I saw the second one with Nick the first time.
No, you didn't. We watched
Yeah, I
it
did.
together.
Yeah, that was the second time I saw it.
What?
Anyway, the scene where like he's reading the comments, like some of those comments are like brutal. And not to mention like that's how the internet really is. Like I think it's like seeing Ralph in anguish feels me or something like that. Like
What the fuck?
yeah, it's like really weird comments, but goddamn, that was hilarious. We were just busting up so much. She's still trying to get over me watching it. And
You
Nick
watched
You
first.
guys,
something
you guys are gonna have a
without me?
long talk tonight.
You guys went to go eat dinner or something, and I'm like, I'm gonna go hang out with Nick,
Oh.
Yeah,
and we ended
Gigi.
up going to the movies.
It turned into more than hanging out.
Wait, for who?
For Nick? um, yeah, okay. Um, I've already talked about Rogue One on here, so I'm not gonna talk about that one again. But
LOL.
yeah, but I will say that probably a movie that disappointed me just as much was Suicide Squad. I went into that
I knew that
movie.
was gonna be on here.
Yeah, I went into that movie expecting a lot. Like the trailer looked fantastic, and so did the trailer for Rogue One. But
Should have known, Hannah. Should have
I
known.
should have known. Yeah, like, it was so bad. And the worst part is that Gigi liked it, so it was like, oh no. But I mean, it was too much action. It was
Not enough
um
monsters.
not enough like character development. Like I didn't care about anybody aside from like Harley Quinn because she's awesome. But yeah, it's just was one of those movies that kind of definitely made me realize like, oh, DC is heading in the wrong direction. Like this is just a train going downhill into a giant toilet because this is bad.
Yikes.
So, yeah, Suicide Squad. Boo.
Yeah.
Not so great.
Nope.
All right. So for me, I went with the movie The Blair Witch Project, the horror movie, and I I held off watching this one for a long time because
That might be the problem right there.
I
No,
was
honestly, like
scared.
this was one of the first of like one of the found footage type
yeah,
genres.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was a long time ago when I watched it, though. It was still probably like one of the first ones that I watched of that sort of subgenre. But you know, I'm a huge horror fanatic, and I like a lot of horror movies, even if they're not, you know, deemed as like great movies. I just enjoy either like a really good horror movie or one that I can just laugh at because it's so stupid. Um, and usually I find a lot of good in some of the worst movies and still find a way to enjoy it. But this one just had no redeeming qualities for me. It just felt like a lot of buildup and a lot of just fake like jump scares and just running around the forest screaming for like an hour and a half.
And
And
nose angles.
yeah, and just nothing happens the whole movie, and you don't see anything. You don't even know what the fuck's going on. And it just for me, it was a headache to watch that movie. Like I almost turned it off. And I watched it when I was like really young, not really young, but I don't know. I was probably like 14 or 15 when I watched it, and like I almost turned it off. And I don't do that with movies. I usually just watch it all the way through. But I just couldn't. I couldn't watch that movie. It was lame. It was just lame.
It
There were
wasn't great.
so many bats in the cave, and not even the real caves. The news caves.
Yeah, it was just I don't know. There was no redeeming qualities for this movie. It was just kind of a load of crap all the way through. Um, couple of honorable mentions. Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of Crystal Skull.
Oh, yep.
Oh.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say all the Star Wars sequels. Um, and then
Oof.
I really hate the movie Grown Ups with Adam Sandler and all that.
And all of that.
You know, and his gang, his
His
crew.
posse.
Yeah. Like going into that movie, I was thinking, oh, dude, this is like all the comedy kings right here. And that movie was so childish. It was so bad. I hated it.
I want to get chocolate wasted.
It was just so lame. Like I don't know.
So lame.
It was
I mean,
bad.
at one point, Kevin James had a KFC bucket on his head, so that should tell you they hit rock bottom.
Yeah, I mean, it
Kevin
just
James Uninvited.
you gotta start making a
Adam
list of.
Sandler and the posse, uninvited.
Well, Adam
Yeah, you
Sandler, I don't
guys.
know. Maybe he could make it up with like if we talk about another movie, he can come on the show, but just not
Like
Grown
Uncut
Ups.
Gems or something.
Never saw it. I've wanted to see it, but I never saw it. I don't know if it's any good or not.
It's pretty good.
My dad said it was good. Is it good?
Which one?
Yeah. Uncut Gems.
Never heard of it.
Really? It was
Like the
like
more serious
Yeah.
Adam Sandler
it
movie.
was really talked about like when it came out, like 2019, I think. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot of movies that are disappointing, but most of them I'm able to find the good in them. But yeah. Anyway, moving on.
That's
Okay.
great.
Uh, yeah, it's super great. Um, are you the type of person to purchase or try a new food or drink, or do you stick with what you know and like?
Who's asking?
I'm asking. I just asked.
Do you think it's weird like
Answer now.
when people like they're like asking you about something and then the person responds like who's asking? And I'm like, bitch, I'm right
I
in
do
front of you. I
that.
just asked.
He was asking.
Who's around me right now?
The guy behind the
That's
bushes
Mook
over
is
there.
asking me a question.
What? Say Mook?
Yeah, Mook.
Oh yeah, my buddy Mook. Hey Mook. Hey, come on out here, Mook.
You're
Oh,
totally
God.
using that wrong, but whatever.
I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. I went with
Isn't it
it.
like an insult?
Yeah, it's like an
Yeah.
insult from like New York.
Oh, really?
You're just like a mook. It's
I
like
thought it
Someone
was
calls you a mook,
oh,
you like an idiot.
like an idiot.
You're like
basically.
stupid.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, you can have friends who are idiots and openly
And they're
accepting
named
it. Well, I mean, like people's name, like some people's names are Mookie, so I thought it was just short for Mookie.
Is that a name?
It is a name.
I've
Oh.
never met anyone with that
Mookie,
name.
come on this show.
Yeah, Mookie invited.
There's only two Mookies I've ever known of in my life. One is a baseball player, and the other is some contestant on Survivor.
Are you sure you didn't read the word monkey wrong?
I'm positive. It's Mookie.
Okay.
It's like cookie, but with an M.
Mookie.
Mookie Cookie.
God,
God.
let's move on.
Okay.
Oh, now we're moving
so
on.
I
Okay.
put so I put it really depends if like the new thing is appetizing. But usually I stick to what I know.
Boring.
Thank you.
I would say I'm also a person who sticks to what they know most of the time. When I was in college, though, my roommates introduced me to a lot of new foods, especially, being from Colorado. We didn't have nearly half
You
the
just
things
had
that California
leaves.
has.
Leaves.
So,
Yeah, because they have trees.
yes, we just ate the trees. Um,
Good for you.
yeah, obviously, lots of fiber.
Knew it.
But yeah, when I was in college, I tried a lot of new things that I had never even really experienced before as far as food. So yeah, it was. I'd say I'm more open now, but I used to be a person who was just like, nah, I'm getting one thing. I used to get one sub at like Subway or whatever sub places. I would get like a basic sub and I wouldn't try anything else on their
Oh.
menu.
Yes.
I was like, no, just this one.
It's the only one.
Yeah. So, but I'm definitely more open now.
Yeah. So yeah, when I was a kid, I was super picky. Kind of like what Hannah was just saying about one sandwich at Subway. Like I would be the same exact way. Like I knew what I liked and I stuck with it. And I was super picky as a kid. Like I would never try anything new. Like it took a while to get me to stop drinking like just Coke and start drinking like other sodas. Like when I was a kid, I would yeah. No.
Sorry.
It's all right. But yeah, like when I was a kid, I would drink like only Coke or Pepsi, and that would be it. At least whenever I got a soda. But then like I was introduced to root beer, and I was like, holy shit, this is the best.
This is like 5-year-old Kyle right here.
Holy
fuck,
fuck!
Oh fuck, dude!
Is this puberty?
Is this what it's like to have sex, bro?
A little angelic choir is just like,
Sex is great and all, but have you had a root beer? Oh man.
Yeah, I had like a
There's no
phase.
caffeine in it.
It's amazing. I had like a 2-year phase where I was like only drinking root beer, and then
Exclusively all about the root beer.
and then after that, I was like, I don't remember how it started or anything like that. Because I do remember the root beer. Like I was at my grandma's house, and my dad told me to try it, and I tried it, and I was like, dude, give me one of those. And
Dad.
it was really good. Like I remember that. But the next soda that I tried was Dr. Pepper, and I mean that's
oh
my favorite.
God.
That's my favorite, like to this day. And when I tried it for the first time, I don't remember where I was, but I must. I must have had a sip and was
Father,
just like,
I've
dear
had an epiphany.
Father, this is what it feels like to be a man.
um, yeah.
Son,
So
I see you've tried Dr. Pepper.
You are now a man.
yeah,
Leave.
Yeah.
I
I
suddenly have
became
like
a man.
have like one little strand of like a beard.
Chester.
Yeah, like chest hair or something. And it's like, oh, you must have had Dr. Pepper.
Oh no.
But anyway, but yeah, I mean that goes for other like foods, not just soda. When I was a kid, it took a lot of convincing to get me to like try something new or different. Um, like another example would be I would only have ketchup like as like a sauce, and like I despised all other sauces. But then I think it started with like barbecue sauce. I was like, oh shit, this is good. And then and then it was like ranch, and I'm like, oh man, this is a whole other world. And then mustard,
Whole
I kind of
new
just
world.
left it on the shelf, and there was other sauces, but
Yeah, Kyle, what what was the moment like? Because you said obviously you started off very like I knew what I liked and all that.
yeah.
What was the moment that took you from that to, and I quote, I will stick just about anything in my mouth and eat it. End quote.
Oh man.
Probably probably the moment I got my first debit card and had a
Ah.
license and everything.
That's what it was.
Because then I was like, there's like a whole new world I can go explore now. Like, I could try different
You took
Yeah.
foods
that
and
magic carpet ride.
yeah, yeah. And then like, because I mean, like you have like friends in high school or whatever, and but like I feel like it's so limited for me back then because I still just kind of stuck to what I want or what I liked, and then I got to an age where I felt like I was more independent and trying new things and going out with my friends. And then I was like, well, I'll try this. I've never tried this before. And people convinced me pretty easily, like, oh, you should try this. This is good. And
You shove this in your face hole.
When it got to steak, Kyle was like, "Nah, fam, that ain't me."
yeah, I've never liked steak. I knew I never liked steak from the beginning.
From the get go.
Yeah, like it took me a while to have a burger. Like I don't think I had a burger until I was like 10. And
Dang.
Wow.
yeah,
You were a
and
wiener man then too?
oh yeah, all wiener mac and cheese.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I just slowly became less and less picky. Like I had a reputation of being picky when I was a kid, but I feel like that slowly disappeared because I try a lot of things now and usually like them. Like there's not a lot
Nice.
of food I don't like. So I guess that's a good thing or a bad
Yeah.
thing if you look at you know, the belly after a full meal.
At least you're happy and fed.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
All right. For me, I pretty much same as Kyle. I started out as like a picky eater. I'll just stick with what I like. But I've noticed that as I've gotten older, I've been branching out. Um, like there are times when like say Gigi and I are grocery shopping, I'll just be like, you know what? Let's get something new. We're gonna try a different kind of I don't know, like there's a whole thing where I grab like a bunch of different types of apples
Yeah.
just to see which one I like the most.
And Gigi's like, uh oh.
Yeah.
No, I like it because we found out I usually got Fuji apples.
Yeah, and
Um,
now I like envy
Envy
apples the
apples.
most.
Yeah, they're really good.
Um, however, I will say if we're going to like let's say Firehouse subs, I'll always order the same thing.
Any sandwich place, so you always get the Italian.
The Italian, there's no beating the Italian.
A really good turkey and cheddar is pretty
Yeah, because the Italian will beat you back.
good.
Oh yeah.
But I think for the most part, we kind of like stick with what we like, but we have said on multiple occasions, let's go try something new.
And we
then like, we
have.
end up at Taco Bell.
I know, because we're usually like hungry. But we
Let's
have
try something
tried
new at
different
Taco Bell.
restaurants here
Yeah.
now. So we tried Taco Bell the other day, and
Yeah.
we've tried
Oh,
their
yeah.
tried a barbecue place. So it opened up a little bit. Okay. So I don't know if Hannah said it. Hannah, were you a picky eater as a kid too?
Yes.
Am I like the only one that wasn't? I was Kyle.
Well, you
Put anything in my mouth.
guys kind of have the same thing all the time, though.
Not really, no. To you, it's the same thing, but not to me.
Well, what's going on? Because like every time I visit your family, we're
What?
having either like enchiladas or tacos.
Yeah, but it's different meats and different toppings.
Oh my!
No,
It's the same.
always either
It's the same thing,
enchiladas
It's
though.
or
not okay.
tacos.
But like, we eat vegetables. You don't
You
eat
don't eat
vegetables.
vegetables.
I eat more vegetables than you.
I eat more than you do.
You eat more than me, yes, but you don't eat more vegetables than me. Like bell peppers and
I've
mushrooms.
started. Okay, mushrooms. Yeah, fuck mushrooms.
Anyways,
Uninvited.
Mushrooms.
anyways, I was gonna say I don't think I was a picky eater as a kid. Like, I would eat pretty much anything.
And you've gotten more picky now? Is that what you're saying?
Maybe? Like, I guess, I know what I like, I prefer, but, like, I'll still eat anything. Like I said, as long as it smells or looks appetizing, I'll put it in my mouth. Like, the one thing that I really liked that my mom did was, she's like, if I don't like it, you don't have to eat it. And, like, I remember being at my grandma's house, and my grandma had, like, the vegetables, mixed vegetables, and there were lima beans in it. And my mom's like, you don't have to eat those, but you have to eat everything else. And my grandma's like, no, they have to eat everything. And my mom's like, I don't like them, they don't have to eat it. And I was like, nice.
Yeah. I think I'll continue to just try new things, not excessively. Like Taylor will definitely try something new.
Yeah, and gross smelling. My
Yeah.
food needs to smell good.
Yeah, if it
But-
doesn't smell good, you're off to a bad start.
Right?
True.
It's probably gonna taste like that too. Like, well,
Yeah, I mean, what food smells bad but tastes good? Is that a thing?
Broccoli?
guava. I don't like the smell of guava.
Oh,
It's not too
durian.
bad.
Durian's supposed to smell like farts, but it tastes really sweet.
Farts.
Smell like farts. I thought that was guava. Guava smells weird.
You smell weird.
Okay.
Nice one, bro.
We use the same body soap, so probably smell the same.
Yeah, but you sweat too much.
You guys were still recording.
Yeah. Stay tuned for Gigi's sweat habits right after these messages. Skip it about boo, skip it about.
Yeah, we need little transitions like
Yeah.
that.
Anyways. Yes.
Yeah, that's all the
Now we must
questions.
destroy.
No
Bye.
more questions ever.
Ever,
Ever again.
never, ever.
Podcast over. We all
Podcast
been
uninvited.
Yeah, freaking podcast.
Yeah, fucking idiot.
We'll just be like Gen Z and we'll be like, we're canceling that.
Cancel. Cancel. What was it called?
Cancel culture.
Yeah, there you go.
Cancel podcast.
Cancel culture.
Yeah, we just need to raise $100,000 to cancel
Yeah.
this podcast.
Petition.
Yeah.
A petition.
Please sign.
Can I get you John Hancock?
Just hold the John.
Yeah. Cancel Gigi.
Gigi, you're uninvited.
Trevor
John
already
Hancock, hold the
uninvited
John.
me like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
True.
But I keep coming in, just call
Trevor's-
me Johnny.
Trevor's in charge of the guest list. He's like he's the bouncer,
bouncer.
At the clubs, yeah.
There's only
And a
one name
big
on it.
pusher.
It's just you on it.
Yeah.
You're the only one on the list.
I'm gonna AT-AT him.
AT-AT, what?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the rope and just string it around your legs, and you just boop.
The fuck?
Have you guys seen that old movie? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So that's it for the questions. Are we doing the rathers, the would you rathers?
I don't
Didn't
have
you
any.
say you were coming up with something new?
I did, but now I forget what it was.
I have a kill, marry, fuck. I have 2 of those.
All right,
Oh no.
that'll be acceptable for now.
Okay. So, the first one is Chris Pratt edition.
Oh
Kill,
God.
marry, or fuck Parks and Rec, Star-Lord, and Jurassic Park.
Ugh. Never
Rough.
really saw the
Oh,
Jurassic
that was
Park.
the other movie. It was between Suicide Squad and another movie for me for the disappointing ones. That was it. It was Jurassic World. Oh.
Well, welcome for reminding you, but there's still 3 different Chris Pratts.
Yeah, let's stay on
So many
topic here.
Yeah,
Are we talking early Parks and Rec though, or late, or like just overall?
just overall Parks and Rec. Andy.
Overall, Andy.
Yeah.
So the character, not the body.
Wow, you only care about appearances, Kyle?
Well, I
Shallow
thought that's what you
much?
were talking about because he's muscular in, you know,
He does change.
yeah,
He does get in shape for Jurassic Park, but I'm just saying
And-
character-wise.
and
Goddamn.
in Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, he's in shape.
Character. Okay, we're not going for looks.
Um,
He looks the same.
I feel like he's all the same character though. Like I never saw Jurassic World, but I feel like he's still kind of. I mean, he's obviously like a total like dummy in Parks and Rec, but like in Guardians of the Galaxy, he kind of has that same sort of sense of humor.
He's
I don't know.
actually different in Jurassic World. It's kind
He
of
is, yeah.
weird.
Yeah. So.
Is he not like?
Off-putting.
Does he have like no sense of humor or something?
Yeah, they
Chris
gave
a
him
little
like
more
the most serious role.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Kind
never
of
saw it.
awful.
animal wrangler, trainer type person.
I am a lion tamer.
I would say Star-Lord's more like a cocky version of Andy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially when he finds out he's like half god or whatever.
Andy with an ego.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. Yeah.
That's totally true because Andy doesn't really have an ego.
I think Andy's just like living his
I don't
life.
think Andy
Yeah.
knows what an ego is.
Exactly.
Okay. Marry Star-Lord for all his cool gadgets. Buck, Jurassic World, and no, what's his name in? Forgot his name.
In Jurassic World.
But Chris Pratt in Jurassic World,
I don't know his name in it either.
and then kill Andy.
You kill Andy?
I don't think
Damn.
I would have to.
Wow.
Mine would be I would probably marry Star Lord, fuck Andy, and then kill the Jurassic World one.
Oof.
It's harsh.
I think I would marry Andy. Fuck Star-Lord because he would have an ego anyways, and I think I would clash with him a lot, so. And then kill Jurassic World, Chris Pratt.
The reason I don't think I would marry Andy's because not very financially.
Yeah, but you would be
Responsible.
happy.
Yeah, like he.
I'm already
Be
struggling.
happy and borderline broke
Yeah,
all the time.
all the time.
That's okay though, because I
They're just
mean,
living life.
yeah, they're
They're
just
one
living
can of
life.
beans.
With Star-Lord, you don't even know if you'll be financially set. And
He at least has
he's
a
like,
spaceship.
He's kind of competent at what he does too.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
True. He's also kind of an asshole.
Oh, well, they're all a little asshole-ish.
What was that word?
Asshole-ish.
Holiness-ish.
Holiness-ish.
Move over, great cornholio. We have asshole-ish.
Yes. Kyle, your answer?
I would say, I would probably say marry Andy, and then fuck Star Lord and kill Jurassic World.
Yeah. High five.
Let me just smack the mic real quick.
Yeah. It's like a whoosh.
Okay. I don't know how
Ooh,
I'm gonna word this one.
I got one too of the kill,
Go.
fuck,
Are you
whatever.
gonna do Harrison Ford?
No. Okay.
Okay.
So kill, fuck, and marry, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man 1, Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man 2, and Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man 3.
Oh god.
No.
Kill number 3,
No.
marry number 2,
Yep.
fuck number 1.
Yep. Me too. Me too.
Hannah, what's the struggle? What's the problem here?
Well, I know for sure that I would marry number 2. But number 1 would probably be a terrible date. So at least 3 has confidence.
Oh.
Too much confidence.
And snapping of the fingers, like, who does that?
Now dig on
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Oh my god.
I would marry 2, fuck 3, kill 1.
Oh man. All right. Toby. I would say marry 2 and I guess I don't know. I'd
What's
probably
the struggle, Kyle?
Well,
Whoa.
I mean Spider-Man 3 he does have that confidence. So I don't know. Maybe I do want
He
to.
also has a complete disregard for people.
Does he though?
As Black Spider-Man, yeah.
Does it matter when you're doing the deed?
Indeed.
Apparently not.
He's just gonna use you, I think.
For what?
What if I'm using him?
His
To get
pleasure.
he's gonna use me to make Mary Jane jealous.
You're the Gwen Stacy.
Yeah, I'm Gwen Stacy. Yeah. I mean, he's not like that the whole movie. It's only like a small part, but I don't know. Yeah, I'd say
You're
fuck
right,
3
Kyle.
and
The
kill
size
1.
doesn't matter.
So yeah.
Dang, 2 for 2, Kyle.
I hope
Okay.
Toby comes on the show one day.
We didn't uninvite him yet.
We're not going to. It's not an option.
Won't allow us. Okay. Fuck, marry, or kill, but you're dressed as one of the following people.
Right?
So
What?
you're dressed as either a Fall Guy, a Minion, or characters from Among
What
Us.
the fuck?
What are you talking about? So like,
Do you
which
need
one
those
would?
acts as
In each of those outfits.
yeah, in those outfits.
So, if I were to say
Fall Guy outfit, Minions, or the Among Us guys.
Kill minions.
kill
first of
minions,
all.
yeah.
Yeah, kill
Kill
minions. I think I would marry in a Fall Guys outfit and then kill an Among Us because you're like the imposter. Or no,
True.
fucking in the Among Us thing. Kill the minion.
Kill the Minion!
Kill the
I'm with
minion.
Hannah on that.
The Fall Guys.
I would say,
All guys, you can put on different costumes for
True.
marrying. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Little wedding dress.
I'm
be
surprised.
a polar bear.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's an outfit at some point in this game.
Oh, yeah. Probably.
Give me a top hat.
Yeah, I would say damn it, what was it? Oh yeah, kill minions, fuck the Among Us, and marry Fall Guys.
Yep.
All of them.
We're all in agreement.
Good job, us.
The Among Us sounds. Just...
I don't know the sounds.
Oh
Same.
man, there's there's this really suspicious thing when it starts the game and it's like
Nice.
Just imagine that. Like you enter the room. Oh.
All right. Okay, I got one. So kill, fuck, marry Luke Skywalker, like, you know, in his prime, like Empire Strikes Back. Harrison
That's
Ford.
his prime?
I don't know, whatever, you know, when he's young. When he's young.
I would say probably right after Return of the Jedi.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Mandalorian.
Fine. Then that.
Yeah.
Or Han Solo in his prime. Or
Obviously in Carbonite.
or Obi-Wan Kenobi
In his prime?
in his prime.
His prime is old man Kenobi.
No, like prequel Obi-Wan.
Like, oh dear.
Like
Jesus.
like high ground Obi-Wan.
Ooh,
Oh, yes.
give me that man.
Yeah, marry high ground Obi.
High ground Obi.
Fuck primetime Luke and kill Han Solo.
Prime time.
Luke.
Time, Luke.
It's happy hour at Luke Skywalker's.
Only from 2 to 4.
There's always happy hour with Luke Skywalker.
Oh man.
Ooh. Okay, I think I would marry Primetime Luke. Fuck Obi-Wan High Ground. And kill Han Solo.
It's a thing now. High ground.
High Ground Obi.
High ground. Obi.
I just thought of a really weird thing.
I know exactly what you're thinking of. That's disgusting.
What? You don't know what I'm thinking.
I know what you're thinking.
What is
It's about the line after.
Which line? I don't know.
It's the I hate you thing, isn't it?
Oh no, I was thinking of like
Oh.
he gets you in bed or whatever, and then like he gets aroused, and then he looks down and he's just like, "Hello there."
Wow.
God.
That's when I say I hate you.
Oh my god. I would marry high ground Obi, fuck Luke, and kill Han.
Damn.
Man, no love for Han.
I know. I thought Harrison Ford was a pretty good looking guy, but I guess not.
Yeah, but
He was
then
kind of a dick, though.
he was.
Yeah, but I mean, you could. I don't
Especially
know.
in his prime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, the whole I know thing.
I
Right.
love you.
No! Shut up!
God!
Duh.
This.
Hurry
Can we get this-
already.
Yeah, can we get this going? Like, I don't want to talk to her anymore.
Yeah, I would say. Shit. Yeah, I guess.
Shit.
Fuck Obi-Wan and marry Luke and kill Han.
Hey, 3 for 3.
Yeah.
I have one.
Yeah.
Still Star Wars.
Uh-huh.
General Snoke,
Ew.
Ew.
Jabba the Hutt,
Oh god.
Ew.
Sarlacc Pit.
The Sarlacc.
The big hole?
How
Oh
the
my
fuck are you
God.
gonna do anything with that thing?
You tell me, Kyle.
Well,
I don't
I'd
want to.
marry that, that's for sure.
You marry it and then you kill it for insurance money.
It could protect
Use
you
it for
though.
insurance money.
A pit is gonna protect you.
If you
Yeah,
go in the
just
pit,
throw everyone into it.
yeah, just be like,
It
I
will
don't know.
eat you.
No,
Not if
it,
we're
Sarlacc.
married.
yeah, if we're
To,
married.
Who else is a good bad guy? I guess Count Dooku.
Kyle's, if we're married, says the male praying mantis about his wife, the female, as it eats his head.
Oh my god. Okay.
Wait, did you
so what
change
were
it,
they
Trevor?
again?
Yeah, Sarlacc is now Count Dooku.
Oh, Dooku.
Oh. Do.
Count
Older
Dooku.
Count Dooku.
Ew!
Like,
Worse.
As opposed to younger?
yeah, the only one I ever saw was the old one.
Wasn't
Been
there a
old for
younger
a long
one
time.
on the Clone Wars?
I have
Nah,
no
he's
idea.
still
He looks
old.
a
He's
little
still old.
younger.
Ew.
He's
Whatever.
still old.
Bitch. Okay, so Count
And a
Dooku,
cartoon, so.
Jabba, and what was the first one?
The Snoke.
That's my first one. Yeah, Snoke.
Ew, the guy with his face missing.
His
The,
real enemy.
yeah, the lame
God,
villain.
they're all terrible. I'd rather take the pit, honestly.
Can I kill?
No.
Kill Jabba.
Choke him.
I guess fuck Snoke.
Snook.
And
Snooky what
and marry and marry Count Dooku.
Ew.
Hey man, I'm not marrying Jabba.
You're like,
Hey.
hey man, I'm at the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, I told you I picked the pit.
Yeah, that's true. He did say that. It's okay. He's gonna get decapitated pretty soon, so it's no big deal.
Oh yeah.
I think I would marry Jabba because he's got riches.
Ew.
He's like the king of his domain over there.
But you probably have to be his slave.
Yeah.
Like he'd
Not
probably
if I'm
make
married
you.
to him.
I don't know. He'd probably
I
still
don't know, man.
be.
He seems kind of twisted.
Yeah, it's not like he's gonna like love you unconditionally or something.
He might.
If
you-
you have
if you-
gold stapled to your forehead, maybe.
But anyways, marry Jabba. Kill Snoke. Fuck Dooku.
Fuck Dooku.
I would say. Oh God.
Yeah, throw up in your mouth a little bit.
Probably. I mean, I guess. I don't know. Kill Jabba. And fuck Dooku, I guess, which would leave Mary Snoke as my. Oh God, yeah, I'm not proud of it, but it is what it is.
Yep. Trevor?
Fuck Jabba. He has like all those rolls.
Oh, God.
Fuck,
Pretty
dude.
funny.
Trevor likes him thick.
He's got a long
Slimy.
tongue too.
Kill Snoke.
Oh.
Oh, he does. I didn't even think about
He can
that.
get your butt.
Palpatine wasn't on this list.
I was thinking he would say Palpatine, but he didn't say it.
It'd be old Palpatine, young Palpatine, and
Little
middle
Young
age. Just
Palpatine,
kidding.
he's still old.
Yeah, I don't know what
Well,
young.
you know, before he gets all like,
Chancellor?
extra. Yeah,
Chancellor Palpatine.
yeah. Or Jar Jar.
Oh,
So we got
Kill Jar Jar.
Councilman.
No love for Jar Jar.
Palpatine, really old wrinkly Palpatine. And Jar Jar.
Kill Jar Jar.
kill Jar Jar.
Okay, what were the? It was Jar Jar and old Palpatine and young Palpatine.
Yeah.
Okay. Kill old Palpatine.
Joke's on you, he can't die.
and marry marry Jar Jar, and then fuck young Palpatine.
Yeah. I marry Jar Jar. Kill old Pelps. And fuck young Pelps.
Fuck young.
GG's advice to all.
Fuck while you're young.
Exactly.
Oh god. Kill Jar Jar. Marry old. Fuck young.
Same.
Cute.
He'd be like, we do it? I'd be like, nope.
No.
Just because I'm married to you.
No. It's no fan.
It's like a suggestion. We do it. Oh god. There's so many more out there. What else is there?
Can save it for next time.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, if everyone's tired of talking, yeah, we could just end it right now.
Well, to be honest, I'm hungry, so.
Should have guessed.
I said I was gonna be hungry.
I'm hungry, mother. I'm really hungry.
I don't think you've eaten today, have you?
Yeah, I had Egos and then one fell, remember?
Now you want to hear this story.
Yeah, how'd that happen?
Well, I was
Not
getting
exciting.
I was getting my Egos ready on a plate, and I had one still in the toaster. I went to grab it, and it the edge ripped, and I just fell on the floor.
Did you eat it
What's
after?
that? No, I threw it away.
You didn't feed it to the cat?
No.
No, he doesn't
You
like
I
coulda-
don't know if he would eat it.
You could have put it on Trevor's plate and been like, "Here you go, Trevor. I made you one."
I saw it happen.
He had cereal.
Oh,
The moment it hit the floor, everything lost color and it started raining outside.
I like got hungry as it hit the floor. I was just like, no, I'm definitely not gonna get full off the
around me.
Egos.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
she's just looking at the waffle. You are the chosen one.
It's supposed to go in my mouth, not on the
Yeah.
floor.
I hate you.
Bring balance to my stomach, not leave it in darkness.
Balance in my brain.
Yeah.
Ah, there you go.
There you go.
Nice. Got there.
Hey, I'll try.
All right. So I guess that's it for this podcast. Stay tuned for more, and also movie podcasts and all that good stuff. And yeah.
And no happy ending.
Oh fuck! I forgot.
Fuck.
Coincidentally, that's what Kyle says during a happy ending.
You would know.
I thought he discovered root beer again.
Oh, fuck, that's good.
Oh, fuck. Daddy, have you had this?
Father.
Oh.
Father,
Um.
I've returned from the market. I have root beer. Have you had it?
Have golden liquid.
It's nectar from the gods.
Straight from the teat.
Oh no.
Anyway, yes, thank you for reminding me. Happy endings. Anyone? Any takers?
I have one.
I have one.
Got my first vaccine last week. Or
Nice.
the week we just had, whatever.
Yes.
How do you feel?
Right now, I feel fine.
Yeah.
Back to normal.
Haven't grown an extra arm or anything.
Not that I know of.
An extra testicle?
Well, that was already there.
All right, nice, nice. When do you know when the second one is? Do you have that figured out yet?
It is going to be in 21 days.
Yeah.
No, a little bit more than that.
Isn't it
23 days to be exact.
Cool, cool.
Yeah.
Well, good for you. Gigi, did you get one too?
I did, not at the same time, but I
Oh.
got mine like 2 days before he,
Yeah.
2 or 3 days before he did.
Cool.
One was through work.
Yeah.
Mine was in an alleyway.
Oh, God. After
I
dark.
went to college for the first time in a while. Yeah, so I also got my first shot as well. I don't have to look at my paper again to see when I need to schedule my second one.
Yours is 21 days from last week.
Yep. But my happy ending is... Well, my sister actually got a Switch, and I'm slightly jealous because she got the Animal Crossing one.
Nice.
But it's exciting because she's been wanting a Switch, and so she got it, and then I told her we can play Animal Crossing together, and then trying to get her to play Stardew Valley, whichever it may be. But yeah, it's like the first time I actually get to game with my sister again, so I'm excited.
Have you actually played Animal Crossing with her yet?
No, because every time I'm on, she's asleep, so.
Natural.
Or working, so.
Yeah. I got
But yeah,
Gabby
I'm really
the
excited and I'm looking forward to it.
nice. I got Gabby the Animal Crossing one too.
It's so cute! I love the colors.
It is pretty cool.
A lot.
My positive for this week, my sister and I saw each other for the first time in a couple years, 3 years. So that was pretty cool. She came down for just 2 days, which was really short, but we managed to go out to dinner a few times and hang out. We played some old video games that we used to play when we were kids, and I got to meet her boyfriend and everything, so it was really cool. And she just told me while she was down here that she started her own business, which was pretty crazy.
Nice.
She started her own like baking business. She just like bakes a bunch of things for big parties or weddings and stuff like that. And I might as well plug it since we're here. It's called Treat Yourself.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Yeah. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm excited for her. She just started it, like her and her boyfriend. It's only them right now, and so it's kind of like a family thing, and they like quit their jobs and put everything into it. So
Oh, wow.
they really went all out. So I'm
Yeah,
happy for them.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
My positive for this week. Not much happened, but yesterday I went outside.
The great
That's it?
outdoors?
Oh, how dare I? No, it was like the first time it wasn't like really sweaty hot here. So I just took a walk and went into my apartment is not too far from the inner city, so just went on a walk through the city, went to this park and was drawing for a couple hours, which was really fun. Got some nice color, so yeah. It
Nice.
was just really nice to be out in the sun when it wasn't like gross hot.
Yeah. All right. So that was everyone. So thanks for watching and or listening, I guess. And we'll see y'all in the next one.
Actually, no, because you are all uninvited.
I don't really like it. It's kind of big.
I just want to see what it looks like.
just a disco ball on your head.
Oh,
Like imagine if you had a disco ball as a
Aw.
head.
It'd
lame.
be funnier if it was like their whole body.
It kind of is. I mean, they're not that tall, so it's like half his body is just a disco ball.
Oh,
They had so much potential.
yeah, what the hell?
And we're also rewatching Parks and Rec.
Jesus. You guys have been through that one at least 10 times.
Yeah,
Still love it.
I only watched that one once.
I think I've watched it
Good for you.
through twice. That's it, though. Got other stuff to watch.
Yeah. Unlike you two losers, Hannah and I have lives.
That's what I think about it.
Damn, that was Gigi?
Yeah.
Women can't burp, Hannah.
No, I expected it from you.
This is my ginger ale. Really gets you burping.
Really gets me going.
I am ready when you guys are ready.